Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is day 8 of my 30 days one-stroke painting series. Let's start with the materials. I am using a 12 by 12 cm canvas board. First, I place deep green color randomly over the surface. Then light blue and then titanium white. Then I take my flat brush number 10 and start spreading the color evenly. In today's tutorial, we are going to paint a beautiful blue rose composition on a small canvas. This project is perfect for beginners who want to practice layering and composition in one-stroke painting. I spread the blue color across the canvas, blending it slightly with the green. Next, I add a little white to soften the background. Again, I spread it gently so the colors start to merge. Now I switch to my mop brush. Using soft circular motions, I blend all the colors together to create a smooth and blurred background effect. If you feel there is excess paint on your brush, you can lightly wipe it on a cloth and continue blending. This will help you achieve a soft, even finish. Take your time with this step, as a good background makes your flowers stand out beautifully. Once the background is nicely blended, I let it dry completely before starting the flowers. Now let's move on to painting the roses. I begin by adding a base shape using cobalt blue. This step helps in planning the composition and makes it easier to build the petals later. For the roses, I am using light blue, cobalt blue, and a touch of titanium white. I load my flat brush number 8 with 2 colors and begin with the outermost layer of each rose. I paint all the roses one by one, focusing only on the outer petals first. This helps maintain consistency and allows time for each layer to dry. Keep your strokes soft and curved to create natural petal shapes. Once the first layer is done, I move on to the second layer. Now I start building depth by adding slightly smaller petals inside the first layer. Again, I repeat this process for all the roses. Now I begin painting the inner parts of the roses. These strokes are tighter and more curved to give the flower a realistic look. Slowly, I build the layers step by step. This layering technique is very important in one-stroke painting to create depth and dimension. Take your time and don't rush this process. Let each layer guide the next. Once all the roses are formed, I add a few filler strokes around them. These small strokes help fill empty spaces and make the composition look complete. Now let's move on to the leaves. For the leaves, I am using deep green and yellow green. I load both colors onto my flat brush and start creating leaf shapes around the roses. Use gentle pressure to form wide strokes and lift the brush to create pointed ends. Add leaves in different directions to make the composition look natural and balanced. Now, once the petals are completely dry, I take my liner brush number 2. Using a light color, I start adding fine outline details on the petals. This step helps the petals stand out more clearly and adds a nice definition. Keep your hand light and add only subtle lines. These details enhance the overall look and make the painting more interesting. I add the middle veins on the leaves. This gives the leaves more structure and completes the painting. After that, I add tiny extensions. Finally, add small strokes using blue to create little buds and fillers. This project is a great way to practice layering, blending, and composition in one-stroke painting. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more painting tutorials. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in day 9.